I don't think I could see the live chat. Let me look on here. Hello, everyone. If I can see it. I don't know how to use YouTube Live. Just in case. How do I see the chat if there's a chat? Oh, hey. I didn't know that I would be able to see y'all. Hey, everybody. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. I love you guys too. What's going on? Y'all, it's crazy. Do you see what's happening right now? It's so much silliness. Hey. Thanks for joining, y'all. I do think if she was really, if nothing happened, thank you, Panama. I think I think she had the baby if nothing happened prior. Thank you. Okay. I'll check it. Wait, I'm trying to see the comments. They're going so fast. Thank you, Mersey. Yes, yes, it is. Literally the dress all over again. I didn't really think about that, but that's so true. It's hilarious. Hey, no, it's actually, I think this is my first time live. I may have what you emailed me a few days ago. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look. I respond to my emails, so maybe it's in my spam. Thank you, Susan. Hey, Crystal. Hey, thank you. Wait, how do you slow down the chat? Does anyone know? Or maybe the settings. Let me see something. I'm scared to hit the wrong thing and knock the chat out. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I actually think the baby was. I I want to say I think she really gave birth already. Thank you. I honestly do think that already. You sent me a message, but it can't go through. Is it by email or where'd you send it? Ooh, all nighter. That's a pretty good theory. I could see that. Man, I'm great, and you? By email. I didn't. You said, but it didn't go through? It's info@flawlessnina.com. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I know she was pregnant for sure. Do I know? But I think if she had the baby, thank you, Lavender. I I I think she had the baby already. Oh yeah. Let me show you guys. It's Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And then that's the reindeer and the little Christmas tree. I think she already gave birth, to be honest with you. And if she did, so I thought about that. I was like, do we know for sure that it would be Ken's? I don't know. See, the thing is, she's so crazy. We don't know what to believe. Yes, that's true. I actually got these at Burlington like last weekend, and they honestly, I think they were like $8 each. Thank you. Because the guy that saw her on Thursday, she didn't look pregnant at all. But you notice like all of a sudden she's gotten she's she went back brunette. She's been posting like pictures of her brunette on social media. Thank you. Man, I did lose a lot of respect for Ryan, and it made me really sad that he would, yes, he was hiding it. My email is info@flawlessnina.com. Bree could say whatever she wants. Bree got a trick coming for her. She has a trick coming for her. You know what? Somebody said that they think she's doing stuff. I don't think she's doing stuff. I just think she had the baby already. Bree with the farts. Ryan is tribal bonding, but it kind of makes you wonder: is it still going to be long term? Hey, jigs up. I don't know. That's the thing. Hey, Aqua. Um, I just don't know what to listen. You know what I think kind of like annoys me is the fact that her people always say, "Oh, y'all are crazy." Like, she said it. Y'all need to believe it. Like, are you talking about Happy Sunday? Um, Someone that's constantly gaslighting, someone that's constantly doing crimes, and you're saying, "Why don't you just trust her?" What? Are we for real? Yeah, I think he really doesn't know. Thank you. See, that's the thing is we really don't know who the kid like we don't know. How would we know? Yeah, but I think he's too much of a simp to like even go to get therapy. Like I think he wants their Nora there may be, but I don't think she would qualify. Hey Case. Yes, yes. Ryan is so embarrassing. And I'm like, dude, I literally made that video so you could see the comparisons and the parallels. And you message her that same day. Okay, so you want her to just use you. I got it. Yes, and she's trying to gaslight and say, oh, it's me. No, girl, you posted that picture. I don't even think that Ryan would need the money to go along with it because to be honest with you, I think that um I think Ryan would he's such a simp that I think he would put up with her for some money. I'm good and you? She is. She really is a problem. Man, anyone that deals with Chip is a problem. Thank you. No, you can't feel bad for Ryan anymore because at this point I feel like he's a lost cause. Hey, thank you. I really think I'm trying to I'm trying to read them as fast as I can. No, oh, honey, I'm still not threatened by you. Yeah, we're gonna do a really, really funny. Hey, Pam. I told y'all I was gonna try to go live today on YouTube, but it's a struggle sometimes to go live. Thank you. Hey, hello, Mom. Thank you. Oh, I wonder. I thought, was it Toddy? I was at the police station earlier when Toddy was live, I think. I think I was trying to see her. No, that's not my baby. She was trying to say that was baby me. I didn't even look like that at all as a baby, but she's just crazy. Like crazy people are gonna be crazy, you know? Yes, every influencer that defend her is that I don't know. Okay, she says the paternity test says that it was Ken's. You know what I was thinking too? What if that paternity test was done after the baby was born? Thank you. What if the baby had already been born? Because the source that I have that would know for sure, I asked them, but they're like skirting around the question. Like they won't give me an answer. And I feel like that's kind of telling. Man, what if it's not either one of their babies? Now that right there, that would be interesting. Yeah, the courts are going to want a DNA test one way or another. Thank you. Not dance. That would be wild. That would really be crazy. Like, where's Maury when we need him? Because we need Maury to just like kind of handle this because this is just too much. Listen, the way she been acting, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the POs. Thank you, just Ashley. The way the PO be letting her get away with everything. How do we really? Y'all might be onto something. Hey, anyway, man, honestly at this point, do we really even know? Her PO is hella questionable because it just doesn't make sense as to why they've let her get away with so much. No, very. You know what? I knew she was crazy already, but after seeing the AI picture, I don't know, y'all. I'm just that AI picture makes me feel a whole lot different. Like I knew she was off. I thought her kid was in jeopardy before, but I didn't think as much. Now I almost feel like she was that picture she was low key soliciting, like in the future for people that were into that type of thing. And that's what's concerning to me. And I don't know for sure, but that seems like the behaviors of people that do stuff like that. And for her to gaslight and say, "Oh, it's me, that's the problem." Like I'm like and I did a AI like I went into Google. Oh, you know what? That's perfect. I'm going to show you guys this really quick. Actually, hold on one second. Let me send this to my thing. Back. I sent it to my iPad so I could show you guys. Oh, dang. Where? Okay, here it is. Okay. So hold on one second, y'all. So someone had told me, hold on. There's something right here that's bothering me. And it feels like a hair on my face. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So someone said to put that picture in there, thank you, and do like a reverse search. And I did that. So I'm going to show you guys what it did. Uh-oh. Okay, look. Thank you. I appreciate it. When I put that picture in to Google search, this is what comes up. Now tell me I'm wrong. Hi. Now tell me I'm wrong. Like I literally put that same picture into the Google search and that's what showed up. That's why I'm like, you can't tell me that I thought she was disturbing before, but I feel like this brought a whole new level and a whole new. I thought that was even low for her. Does that make sense? Mm. I just know it's on. I know that it was recorded, so you guys will be able to see it. No, you can't put anything past Gypsy. I think it will. I think they recorded everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would venture to say that everything's wrapped up now. And by the time she does sell pictures to People magazine, the baby will probably be 2 months old or so because she's keeping it quiet. They did break up. I'm not unsure, I'm positive. It's not alleged. It's you guys will see that play out. Yeah, I didn't think she was that I knew she was bad. So when I say that bad, don't underestimate what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that I just didn't realize it was that bad. Thank you, country girl. I appreciate you. Oh yes, the dyeing her hair part. That should indicate to you guys if she has not went to Ryan yet. She'll be with Ryan in a couple of weeks. This girl's crazy. In the NE season? No, no. I'm sure at this point, Lifetime is like, they hate me. Because I told all the tea before it happened last year. Last season, I'm sure they're like, we don't like this girl. But TMZ's messing with me, so I'm sure she's on here listening. She watches all of my lives, all of my videos. She dislikes me so much, but she watches. She watches me for free. And she says, I don't like you. Girl, you're weird. Even when I watch her lives, like I'll screen record it or someone will screen record it and send it to me and I'll upload it, but I don't actually sit through the live. I'll put the phone down and like do what I'm doing around the house because I can't even watch her go like this. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I can't even watch that. Like when I watch her lick her lips, like my lips feel dry. Thank you, Gwen. Like I just can't. It like really just sends me. Y'all are so funny. It does. It drives me nuts. Like, did you see the live where someone was saying, oh no, I think it was, no, there was someone on Facebook, they posted, you too, Gwen. And someone was like, I think she's part lizard. I was cracking up. I fell out. But even just watching her talk and doing it is just, ugh. just weird. Thank you. I missed who sent that. Let me see. Thank you, Karen. Yes, not part lizard, whole snake. You're so funny. Lizard Queen, that's hilarious. Oh, she did. And you know she got filler. She keeps trying to say she didn't get any filler, but I'm pretty sure, at least 95% sure she did. Yeah, I could listen to her, but I can't watch her. Hey, thank you, Silvery. I just can't watch her with my eyes. It drives me nuts. Thank you, Palmer. I think it was Palmer L. Palmer. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Angel Baby. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ashley. I love you guys too. Especially you two. Y'all are so, y'all, we're always on the same page on YouTube. Thank you. It is. Everything was just odd, but I'm telling you, when I saw the AI, that's when I was like, I don't know. This is really feeling uncomfortable. Thank you, Amy. If they're not already involved, because when you see trends, okay, and then you know what? You did, Aqua, because I heard you. Thank you. Um, you know what also someone said that really made me think like, dang, I didn't think about it. Thank you, One Woman, One Mouth. You remember on her documentary where she said that her mom did inappropriate things to her as well? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ashley. Think about that. Like, she keeps trying to gaslight people. Thank you. Uh, where miracles fly. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, like, I feel like she said so much and she doesn't remember what she said, which makes it even crazier. Like, why do you keep going when you, like, keep telling on yourself? Man, I tried to call her out to Dr. Phil, but I feel like they are like, the problem is I feel like Dr. Phil has a like a God complex, and he doesn't want to be wrong. So even if he sees she's wrong and he knows it, he's not going to do anything about it. Yes, she is evil. But I don't actually really trust Dr. Phil. Like, after everything that's taken place, thank you, Susie. I don't really trust Dr. Phil either, though. That's the thing with Nick. The issue is, I just feel like we need to go through the proper channels as far as like just like, I know the other NPG, not the one with the YouTube, they're working on it. Thank you, Adam. Uh and Becca Scoops is like, she told me a few things. So we're trying to see what we can do, because we have to do it considering his family's really not assisting. Thank you, Stephanie. Man, she should definitely get the grifting award. She has absolutely won that. Like, nobody could deny that she's won the grifting award. The grifting award of the century. No, I don't trust NPG at all. I did see that Jimmy guy. You know what? I don't actually think. I At first I thought it was satire. I'm gonna honestly say to you, I don't think it's satire. I actually think because he used to send her all those gifts, and then like he's always talking about her. He would always be in her lives and then throw gifts. And then now all of a sudden he's like, Gypsy, I really want to get to know you. I just don't think it's satire anymore, because who would keep going if it was just satire? You'd say what you had to say and you'd be done with it. I agree. Thank you, Tiara. Ryan is going to take her back. And the sad part is he's going to take her back until she finds her next victim. I like YouTube better because I feel like it's a better crowd. Thank you, the glass box. I think it's... Hey, baby.
Hello.
Hey, this is my 10-year-old. Say hi.
Hi. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Hi.
So, Lonnie.
Yeah. Hi.
Don't say it.
Hi.
Thank you. Let me see who sent that.
Mom, can I play Avatar World?
Hey, thank you, Carol. Thank you, Crystal. To play Avatar World?
Yeah.
On what?
It's a game on your iPad that's downloaded on there.
No, I need my iPad, but you could do it on your phone. Where's your phone?
Oh, right. I have it on my phone. 1 second. I'll be right
She
back.
wants my iPad when she has her own phone. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Like, she's always trying to take my stuff. Thank you, y'all. Yes, I think Ryan is going to get back with her, and she's going to use him until she finds another guy to use, and she's going to leave him. And I think she's always going to triangulate Ryan. Thank you, Tiara. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, I really think she's always going to keep, because she knows that he doesn't want to go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And because he...
Stuff was connected on my iPad. The phone was connected on the iPad.
Okay, let me know if you need me to approve the app. Is it downloaded?
Yeah, it's downloaded because of it had it on my iPad.
Okay, okay. Always. I mean, she wants every single thing. Thank you, Barbara. You know what, Paula? You might be onto something. Thank you, Pam. Let me see. Paula, I do think he really wants her. I know. Thank you, Amy Lee. Thank you, Priest in Christ. I actually think you might be right. It could be because of that. Because I also, don't you think some of these guys would only talk to her to try to figure out why everyone gets addicted? But that's dangerous. Thank you, Brenda. I think that's very dangerous. Like, you're kind of playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dangerous. That's kind of like, I want to know why someone gets addicted to powder, so let me try it one time. Like, what? I think that's so dangerous. Right, like, that's so dangerous. Like, I would never sign up for that. You know what? Brie does give Fatal Attraction vibes. I didn't really think about that, but you're right. But you know what? And I hate to say this because I don't want to think this. I do think that guy is serious. Thank you, Bethany. I think that if Ryan still messes with her after seeing this AI picture, thank you, Crystal. It makes me very concerned for him working with kids. Jimmy is this guy. Let me find his TikTok. Let me find it for you guys. I'm sorry if I don't see the chat really quick, but let me find it so that you guys can see it. Because what is his name? Jimmy. Okay, I found it. Just be prepared to be creeped out because this is creepy.
And I want you to know that I'm a man. This is an official love letter that I've been wanting to write you for years. My dearest Gypsy Rose, you were like Cinderella after midnight. Strong, beautiful, and ready to rebuild your kingdom. I see the magic in you, even when life feels like a villain's tale. If you let me, I'll be your Prince Charming, standing by your side as you turn
Lenny,
this
get out of
chapter
here and go.
into
No,
a
put that down.
happily ever after. Yours always, Jimmy Speedway. Yeah, and don't worry, I don't have an obsession with jerseys. But this was my great-grandmother's crown, and I'd like to give you this as a token.
It seems like a joke, right? But I don't think it is, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because
Gypsy Road.
oh wait,
Jimmy Speedway, dude, go on with that. I don't need to talk to you.
Yo, Ryan Anderson, do me a solid here, bro. Keep my name out of your mouth, and we won't have any issues. Thank you.
Jimmy Speedway, dude.
like what is happening?
Gypsy Rose,
Look.
I saw you come into my live stream yesterday. Here you are.
As she went into his live stream,
Sharing
I
my
forgot to
live
tell
out
you
to
guys
5
that.
people. I know exactly what you guys are thinking. Oh, no, that's not the real Gypsy Rose. Yes, it is. It was actually her. Yeah, Gypsy, so I hope you were just, like, in my live sharing it to 5 of your girlfriends to be like, oh, my God, do you guys think he's cute? Or you were sharing it to your lawyers. One of the two. But what do you guys think? I'm live right now. Come into my live stream. Tell me. Click this pink glowing circle. Or just leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Gypsy Rose.
Like, he
saw
needs
you.
medication.
Good morning, Ryan Anderson.
Like he doesn't
Hi, I'm
stop.
Jimmy Speedway,
Thank you, Crystal.
And I'm actually interested in your ex-girlfriend. I was watching you guys' show on Lifetime. And personally, bro, I don't think you treated her right. I really don't think you treated her right. I think Gypsy needs a king. And that's not you. That's not Ken. That's me. So yeah, Ryan, let her know. Let her know I'm interested, bro. Send this video to her. Let her know.
Thank you, Lori.
that I'm interested. Good morning.
Wait,
Ryan
and it doesn't
Anderson.
stop.
Hey, Gypsy. It's Jimsy.
I'm telling you, it's like every day.
Just reaching out to see how you kind of like
Thank you,
feel about
Samantha.
everything. I'm looking at this photo here, and wow, you look stunning.
Turn it
You
down,
look very
baby.
good. Imagine if instead of this guy right here beside you,
Give this to me. Listen, no, give
you
this
had
to me.
this guy right here beside you.
I can
How does that look, Jim?
The ringer is on like
Make you feel
10,000.
safer?
Here.
I think this right here looks great. Me and you together.
And it doesn't stop.
Hey,
Look.
Gypsy, it's Jimsy again. So, real
And he says again.
Video in its entirety. Okay, you have this guy, right? This guy. Now look at this guy. I mean, the answer is obvious. Who you should pick. I'm smart. I'm funny. I have a huge heart, like Gypsy. Please, girl, just make good choices.
Like who? Thank you, Peace and
I'm just, like,
Christ.
super nervous or whatever.
This is
so
insanity.
I can't even believe I'm making this video, but just notice me, Jim. Hey, Gypsy. Hey, Gypsy.
See,
it's
like
Gypsy
he doesn't
again.
stop.
People keep like coming into my
Yes,
life.
I don't think it's satire. I don't think it's satire. I would think it was satire if it was like one or two, but he does this every day, another video. I don't feel like it's satire. And even prior to Ken and Gypsy breaking up, he was always in her lives throwing lots of like gifts and stuff on TikTok. He spent too much money on TikTok for it to be just satire. Yeah, I just think something's not right. Oh, Gypsy reposted his stuff? She did? Thank you. I don't know how old he is. I know, you know what? Anybody that would be interested in her would be cause for concern to me, especially at this point with all of what we know now. But I think some of these guys, I think like he's probably trying to figure out why are these other guys so like into her, like why? Because doesn't it seem like she has a turn that down? Stop playing, Lonnie. Um, I feel like you would kind of have to wonder why is like because why would he entertain that? Like why would he keep going? You know, it just doesn't make sense. Yes, it doesn't. Especially the more we know, is the more it's kind of like who would legitimately sign up for this? I figured he seemed like off. You know what? I do think it's more of a like a fetish kind of thing, which makes it weird. If Jimmy ends up on Lifetime, that's listen. I would be speechless. That because I bet you she's been in his DMs. Because I will say this, the fact that she sat in his live first, she did that to me 2 days before she messaged me. Two days before she messaged me, she sat in my live. Where did I show the AI picture? It's in my videos. You know, that's kind of why I dislike TikTok sometimes, is because of the fact that they flag comments that I just feel like shouldn't just be flagged. They shouldn't be able to just take your comments down that you're not being inappropriate. And does that make sense? Oh, he's definitely bi. I would definitely say he's bi. Yeah, YouTube, I feel like it's a better crowd too, and I feel like TikTok, there's a a lot younger of a crowd. The only thing is like I've made most of my money on TikTok, which is why I've spent so much time on TikTok. And so, and YouTube, I feel like I like the people much better on YouTube, if that makes sense. I do. I like the people a lot better on YouTube. I really kind of want to see. Okay, so what does everybody think about this Diddy thing? Do you guys think they're gonna let Diddy out? I'm a little concerned. I just hope. I don't know. The judge seemed. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think he has a good shot at it, unfortunately. And I'm going to tell you why I think he has a good shot. I think he has a good shot at it because the prosecutor was banking on the fact that he had been denied for so many times that they didn't go into court prepared. And it made it very easy for the defense to bring up so many things to kind of like throw the prosecutor off because he wasn't prepared. Because he was like, they're thinking, well, he's been denied all these times. They're not going to give it to him. So I don't really even need to say much. But then the defense started throwing out so many things. I do think the judge was too open to, and it went on for 2 hours. 2 hours. Listen, if his feet hit outside of the federal court in New York City, that man is going to be somewhere in Africa in kente cloth in some tribe, and nobody will hear from him again, or in Bali with Russell Simmons. That's it. Like, it'll be a wrap. I hope the judge is just humoring him. But if he's not, the only thing that I think might help right now, we are about 95% sure that they're going to throw a superseding indictment, right? They need to throw that down right now. That's what I would say. If they give him a bond before his back foot hits that steps leaving the courthouse, throw a superseding indictment down and say, "Nah, sir, I'm gonna need you to do a U-turn. We about to spin the block in this prison." Like, that's what they really need to do, because they cannot let him out. They can't. They can't. It's gonna be a big problem. Yeah, no, they need to spin the block and take him back into the jail. They, if they let him out, the only thing that's making me feel like they may, hey, he would definitely change his identity, and he has enough money to do all that. The only thing that's making me think that they may really truly not. Yes. So here's the pro and the con. Thank you. I appreciate it. Happy tappy. I think the only thing that might I think the only thing that might give him the upper hand, or might not give him the upper hand, is because of all of what's going on with the other people, right? That could be it. The other thing that I think that is really worth noting is the fact that he's constantly tried to use his kids, and then Thanksgiving is coming up. So if the judge is going to give an answer and it's the holidays, it kind of makes me wonder, is the judge going to have a soft spot? Thank you. I'm sorry. Does that make sense? And then love you too, Terry. The other thing that I'm kind of concerned about is that I just feel like he's too persistent because he knows something. But the judge might be part of the issue. Thank you, Steve. So the judge they ended up changing judges. The original judge was a black judge, and now this judge is an Asian judge. I think it was smart for them to change judges because he knows so much of the hip hop culture. There is so much that he knows, and I think that they were scared it might be perceived that he was biased. So I think it was brilliant that they changed the judge. Because I feel like this judge, you could tell he really doesn't know much about hip hop, right? Like, just by like the way I'm pretty sure he studies all the time. He seems like he's not really into really music like that. Maybe he listens to classical music at the most. Like, that's the kind of vibes that I was getting from him. Thank you. I appreciate it. And so I feel like him being on the case, it makes it to where he's really unbiased. Did who reach out to me? But Mika, I think you're right, but I just, because he's saying that he'd give an answer this week, that makes me nervous. And he was too open to Oh, this is the other thing. This is what I forgot to tell you guys. The other thing that makes me kind of nervous is because of the fact that they kept saying, okay, this obstruction, of justice and him tampering with victims and all of this, and there's proof. Yes, they do have proof, but they never filed a violation. So there's no actual legal paper trail of that. And I kind of think that's, that may be an issue. Yes, the Menendez hearing is coming up. I think that is very interesting. That I think they're going to give them parole. Well, no. Make it to where they're eligible for parole. Unless the judge totally changes the charge and lets them out. Because I don't think that the governor is going to give them a clemency. Because he seemed like a very, he seemed like he wasn't in a rush to do anything. Does that make sense? Where I feel like he should. Yeah, the DA changing is really, it's not guaranteed. But I think what works in their best interest is all the hard work that they have put into. Yes, they didn't report it legally. So there's no, okay, so we were talking about Menendez brothers, but we're doing a U-turn and doing P. Diddy. I have ADHD, so I'm able to follow with the comments, but I know not everybody has ADHD and you may not be able to follow. Yes, they did not file violations for him. Thank you, Gwen. And so on his jail record, the obstruction's not on it. They just have the proof. Does that make sense? So the fact that it's not on his jail record, okay. I just don't want to confuse you guys because I know I can bounce from topic to topic and I know what I'm talking about, but y'all will be in the comments like, what the hell are you talking about? But I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. But with the Menendez brothers, the DA changing is definitely an issue. I don't really know what to think. No, I have this chair. Okay, don't judge me. It's kind of a mess over here, but I have that chair. So that's like my version of the Wendy chair. Thank you, Ashley. So I have that chair. I have to clean my camera in the back clearly because it was hella foggy. Hella foggy. I just realized it. I'm like, why does it look so smoky? But I definitely think that it's a hit or miss if they'll let the Menendez brothers out. But I do think all of the good things that they've done and the fact if you guys haven't seen the Becca Scoops video on the Menendez brothers, you guys need to head over there and watch it when you get a chance. Because what I do think, you know what, I'm sorry that I haven't been coming on live on here. It's just, and this, I feel like it's a little more chilled on here because being live on TikTok is overwhelming because there's so much craziness going on. And so going live sometimes, like for me, it was like, it might be too much, but I feel like it's a little more more laid back here. So I feel like it'll be easier to come on here. Thank you, Nicole. I just feel like we have to kind of wait and see what happens with the Menendez brothers on the 11th and kind of see what happens. Oh, Krusty's a huge liar. Yes. So that was what I was getting ready to say and I got distracted. Yes, it is less trolls. It's way less trolls. Thank you, Mom Shack. You too, Dorothy. I think that the fact that Lionel, I think it was Lionel that said it. Was it Lionel? Yeah, I think it was. He said he doesn't want people to feel bad for him to where it takes away from his crime because he really did do it. Thank you, Carolina. And I think that says a lot. Thank you, Rudy. The fact that he's saying, like, look, I was abused. These things did happen, but I don't want it to take away from what I've done. I think that that speaks volumes. Yes, just some chick. I feel like that's accountability. That's someone that knows they can never all the way right or wrong, but they have remorse. And I mean, his actions uh, coming out shows a lot. Yeah, YouTube does see is a lot better as far as especially lives. I wonder that too. Why did they release Gypsy but not the Menendez brothers? That's definitely a good question. I love Becca Scoops. Becca always has, like, she's really good at what she does. She's very thorough. I could see why I didn't understand why creators chose YouTube over TikTok, but I get it now. I definitely get it. Yeah, I think it'll be yes. If Becca Scoops made it to media, it would be so perfect. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, let me see some. I think someone said. Yeah, I can review those. Thank you, Mom of Three. Thank you. Hey, XOXO. Yeah, Becca's amazing. And she's very thorough. It's easy to digest um, what she does. I think if you sent, especially the media one with Melissa Moore, to anyone, it's very easy to get. And within that time frame, you'll understand what's happening. Yes. That's the only reason why she's out. But she tries to gaslight people and act like she doesn't have anything wrong. Thank you, Fly Girl. Yes. It's weird because what for me, like, I never want my lives to on Tik on anywhere for that matter to be, you guys, like, throw more money, do this, do that, tap more, tap. Like, I feel like it seems very grifty. And I feel like if I come on live, I just want everyone to have a good time. Whatever happens, happens kind of thing. Um, and TikTok, it's just, it's weird. Like, the vibes are weird sometimes. Does that make sense? Like, it's just, it, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but the vibes are weird sometimes. Oh yeah, she definitely puts herself on blast. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mama Three. Yeah, it's just it's weird. Oh, we've collabed before. We're doing a collab in the next couple of days. Send it to my email, info@flawlessnia.com. TikTok gives Timu vibes. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Hey, dance floor. I definitely could see that. Thank you, Fly Girl. You know, TikTok is just I just feel like sometimes it's a little overwhelming because it's a lot going on. Thank you, Jessica. Gypsy's always watching me. She's in every live. She watches every video. If I say something on one of my videos about one of her videos, then I'll go back and look the videos taken down. Like it's so funny. Or like about a story, like in her story on TikTok, she'll take it down. Like it's like you know she's watching. You know what I'm saying? Like I know she's watching. Yes, Beck. It could have been a good thing, but you're right. It's like you give an inch, they want the whole Brooklyn Bridge. Case's channel is so funny. I love how he's naturally just really funny. Yes, I did see the Airbnb. Yeah, because I feel like a lot of TikTok, thank you. Not a lot. I think it's less, but there's still a lot of really young people on TikTok that support Gypsy. And it's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? It's actually very scary. Thank you. Amber J. Who's Amber J? I don't really know that much about Amber J. She seems nice, and I think that she would be a much better pick than Gypsy. I think she's a normal person, and I think that that would account for a lot, if that makes sense. But yes, Britt. Yes, a lot of them are younger women under 20 that support her, and that's scary. Thank you. You're the best too. All of you guys are the best. You know what I want to say? I said this on TikTok earlier, but I didn't say this on here, but I do want to tell you guys this. I appreciate you guys so much because the last 3 or 4 days, well, this whole week it's been kind of crazy, but the last 3 or 4 days, I've gotten a lot of emails and messages from you guys with a lot of support. And I really appreciate the emails and the messages because they came right on time. So I appreciate you guys so much for doing that. Oh, I said this too on TikTok earlier, and I didn't say this to you guys here, but I'm kind of happy that you guys are all on here so I could say it. She always does a video on me. Not so that girl is, I don't know, she's weird, but I'm not gonna address her because she's not relevant to me. I was trying to figure out what could I do for you guys for the holidays to show my gratitude. And I was like, I'm gonna do a giveaway anyway, but I was like, it's not like I could do a giveaway to everyone. What could I do? And I came up with an idea, and you guys tell me if you like this idea. I'm thinking about doing a live here on TikTok of like basically like a makeup class, and then it will be in my on my page, and you guys could always go back and review it on YouTube, not TikTok. I mean here on YouTube. So it would stay up, and then you guys could go back and look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do two so that you guys can ask live questions in the chat. Like while I'm showing you guys. Yeah, it'll be beginner friendly. I got you guys. Thank you, Peace. I appreciate it. So I think I will do that. I'll do two. I'll probably do them definitely in December, like maybe the first week in December and then like maybe the third week or the second week. Yeah, it'll be a beginner friendly. And then what I could do is the stuff that I used, I'll put in the shopping cart so it'll be easy for you guys to find. You know what, boss lady? Everybody keeps saying that, and everyone keeps asking for merch. I'm working on it. Honestly, I get so sidetracked, and then some days I just don't have uh like the extra push to do it in my head, So, but I'm gonna do it because Morbid keeps saying to me, "You need to do merch. You need to do merch." But I think I should have a shirt that says, "Let's spin the block." I think that would be so funny. Or let's not be a tampon. Um, there's a couple of foundations that you know what? House Labs for Mature Skin has a really good foundation. This is like I put glitter on it, like it's a brown smoky eye with glitter. Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna pick merch and then I'm gonna add it to my YouTube. Yes, have the day you deserve. That would be another one. Because that is like you don't even have to say anything else. Literally just have the day you deserve. I do think Diddy will get, I think it's 50-50 whether he'll get bail. I think he has a really good shot at it, which is the thing that kind of makes me nervous. Yes, don't come for me. Yes, that's another good one. I need to write these down. Let me screenshot that. Yes, so you know what? I've been like kind of nervous to kind of like venture out into like other stuff because I don't like to fail at anything. And then I also don't want it to seem like forced or anything like that. Um, because what I enjoy like my followers and subscribers, like I enjoy it. So I don't ever want to like overdo anything. Does that make sense? That would be funny, boss lady. So that's the only thing is like I don't. You know what? Straight out of context really threw me off because thank you. The Stabby Bush shirt. That shirt was really funny. Thank you. Um, it's just she's straight out of context, kind of. I don't know. Like, how do you go from saying this person is this type? Hey, Alice. Yes, Alice. That would be a good one. That would really be a good one. Wait, let me read that comment. Yeah. You know what? I didn't know who Straight Outta Context was until the video of Kate Marie came out. And what really made me laugh is that I didn't know that she had made so many videos about me and I didn't know who she was. How do you make videos about someone that doesn't even know you exist? That's so weird. That is so odd. Like, I just couldn't imagine doing that. That blew me. Thank you for subscribing. No, I had no idea who she was. And it's so bad that I had sent people her video about Kate Marie. Yes, I am. And then one of my followers is like, this lady has been on here talking smack about you for so long. And I'm like, I didn't even see that because I wasn't, I looked at the video, but I didn't like scroll through her content. And I was like, oh my gosh, this lady's been trash talking me. So weird. When I say not a single clue who she was, I had never heard about her or seen her ever before. So it was just very odd. if that makes sense. It was very odd to me. I was like, wow, I don't know who you are. It's crazy. Hey, Anarchy. A Chucky Rose shirt. You know, I was thinking that. I was thinking about uh, seeing if someone could make a like a cartoon character or AI type of thing of me on Halloween on it and do a Chucky Rose shirt. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because we all know what that means, and she can't say it's trying to do her. Yes, Rose Diary. That would be really funny. Yeah, I need to reach out to her because I do want it to have stuff on it. Man, I had so much fun doing the Chucky Rose on Halloween. I wasn't expecting it to be so funny. Even TMZ wrote me and was like, oh my gosh, you were hysterical. That's how I know they have an idea of what's going on. But it was so funny to see it. Like it was funny to watch myself like playing it back because it was just like I was winging it, which and it's funny because it looked like I was like reading something, but I wasn't. It was just like off the top of my head. But you know what? I should do a Chucky Rose Get Ready With Me because I still have the box. I should do a Get Ready With Me with this. This would be funny. This would be hysterical. And we could use the eyeshadow, the night of the crime, because that would be Christmas colors. It would be hysterical. It would be so hysterical. I think that would be a good idea. Yes. No, that post that she made. You know why she's mad is that someone actually gave me the post. That's why she's mad. That I'm aware of it. But you know what makes it very concerning? The fact that Christy, no, Nick did not want to assault her mom. Did you watch the interrogation? She wanted him to assault her mom. No, it's late in the day and I didn't use normally the primer that I would use because I was in a rush to go to the police station earlier to file a police report. So that's why my makeup looks like this right now. I didn't even really use my regular foundation or anything. It was just rushed. Yeah, somebody on TikTok was trying to dox my mom. So, yeah. So I had to take care of that. Yeah, it was crazy. Thank you. That's the thing is people blindly follow her without like doing any research. Um and it just doesn't make sense because I feel like if you're going to support something or someone, you need to know what they stand for. I am going on Morbits. I didn't realize Straight Out of Context was that crazy. I should have known because she was making content about me and I didn't even know who she was. Um, but she sent me a message after she did that Kate Marie video apologizing. But then she took all her Kate Marie videos down and then now she's cool with Kate Marie. She's a flip-flopper. And that's what's weird to me. Oh, they're definitely crumbling. Thank you, Laura. You know, here's the problem. Someone had asked me earlier um, on TikTok if I would ever want to interview him. Oh, it's makeup. It's a whole Chucky makeup. It's like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter, lashes, lip gloss, lip liner, a lip scrub, and a makeup bag. And then I have this one. So I have the Fresh Prince of Bel Air one too, but I really love that one. That's one of my favorites. But this one's actually really cool too. But this one doesn't have as much stuff in it. I have a Barbie one too that I just tried. I really like it too. I got them from Glamlight Cosmetics. Yeah, I'm down. I'm game. Just email me. Thank you. This foundation today, what do I have on today? Oh man. Oh, Too Faced, Born This Way. But that's another reason why it's kind of like looks oily, is because it has coconut water in it and it's kind of hydrating. No, girl. Not do I need readers. Aqua, you tried it. Yes. I got this from Burlington. Almost all of my headbands I get from Burlington. Burlington, like, listen, a lot of people really don't realize how much at Burlington you can find so many things in there. And some days, like when I drop my kids off at school, I just go to Burlington because you find really good things at Burlington. Thank you, Vicky. Sheen is another really good spot to shop. Thank you, Sarah. You know, everyone keeps saying that. We'll see. You never know what. I'll definitely get some merch. I just will have someone make it and make like some cartoon character stuff for it too. Thank you, Beck. Aubrey is nuts, but the sad part is, it's like Gypsy's just using her. So it's, to me, it's, hey, from the Philippines. She's just using her, and it's sad to see it, but I kind of don't feel bad because she signed up for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad, but at the same time, it's like if you keep walking into a trap knowing it's a trap and you're okay with it being a trap, then I don't know what to tell you. Right. This is Lady Balls by Too Faced. That's what this one is. It is Lady Balls. You know, at some point she probably is getting paid. Now, you're probably right. I do think she's getting paid. Thank you, y'all. Yeah, it's time to get them redone though because they're like growing out. Y'all, I jammed this finger last year and you see it still never came back all the way. You see how it's darker than the rest of my nails? It's just, I don't know what happened. She does need better friends, but I also don't, I think she's so needy that um sh she's struggling, if that makes sense. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. Now, Huda Beauty's that eyeshadow palette is everything. I love Huda Beauty's eyeshadows palettes though. They're so pretty. But I don't like the small ones because I feel like the quality's not the same. But the big palettes, they're those are the only ones that I buy. Yes, Mika. Yes. Like she's not street smart. She's at all. Not a cat harassing me. I think a good foundation for mature skin right now is House Labs. That's a really nice one. It looks very natural. But I think the Huda Beauty primer would be good for mature skin because it's very smoothing. It kind of fills in any fine lines. So I think it'll complement mature skin. You probably can, Mortgage Girl, but you might need to do a red liner before you put it on. And two, there's so many different colors and shades of red. Maybe if you're a cool tone, I would do a red like this, especially if you're fair. Um, Sometimes you might need an orange red, a red red, like so. I would swatch different types of reds and see which one you prefer. That House Labs foundation is really nice. Really, really nice. You know, another foundation that's really good for mature skin is Futurist Skin Tint by Estee Lauder. That's a really, really nice one. And it has moringa in it too. Thank you. Yeah, it is. Wait, a good app for. You know what? You could go on esteelauder.com. That would be a good one, or Sephora.com. They have, and theirs are very accurate as far as like pictures. Yes, Pat McGrath does make a really good foundation. The only thing with the Pat McGrath foundation is it's very matte. So for mature skin, it might not be the best. The Nessa Myrick Skin Tint Foundation is really pretty. If you want something very like light, it does have decent coverage for skin tint, like more coverage than the average skin tint. It's very pretty and very smoothing. The colors are amazing. That skin tint is really nice. Yes, psychopaths don't want to be friends. And I could see that because when you kind of think about even Gypsy, she's very disconnected from her friendships. You know what? I think what inspires me for makeup is just the creativity of it. Is something that it's like something different every day. You know, you can't change everything every day, but I could create something different every day. Does that make sense? Yes, Gypsy is very, you know, she's very disconnected from people, but I also think she's very disconnected from her crime. Like she totally disassociates herself. Thank you, Green Eye. Damn, we are supposed to take the turkey out. See that I don't think Gypsy doesn't want friends that are going to be honest with her. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't want to know the truth. But yeah, she's very disconnected from reality, which is why she does the whole AI thing. Because I'm going to be honest, and this is no shade to anyone that has used AI or anything like that. I have never, that was the first time I ever looked into even AI, just because I'm not focused in living in a non reality. Does that make sense? Like, she's saying that I was the one that tried to paint it as such a picture. But when I looked into the AI thing, you have to enhance that picture. You have to put the things in there that you want to enhance. She did that. Yes, she uses AI a lot, and I think that that's really weird because I think it's like a false sense of reality, which that in and of itself is odd. Yes, she's definitely projecting onto me, which, and I knew that. That's why, and I think that's what kind of bothers her, that even though she tries to project on me, she can't, like, I know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never post something like that of my child. I don't even, like, my daughter, she, wears her little stuff for cheer and tumble, which, like, the, shorts and like their type of like fancy sports bras to kind of like work out in for kids. But when she leaves tumble, cover up. Like, she's not out in this, like, I would just not ever, it was beyond disturbing. And it looked clearly like she was wearing a sports bra. Like, that is weird. Like, why would you? I just don't understand. Thank you. Where's miracle? Where miracles fly. Thank you, peace. I just think it's so weird. It's just weird. And honestly, it kind of makes you wonder, like, what is her PO monitoring? I didn't realize I had all this glitter. It's from earlier when I was showing everyone how to put glitter on. That's so funny. It's just weird. I just don't understand because there's so many creeps that why would you? I think she did. I do think she did. I don't know that for sure. But I also think that it was almost like she was almost soliciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed sort of like she was letting people know this is what I'm about for future. Right. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Because why would you put that out there? And the fact that nobody on her Facebook thought that that was odd. Nobody said, Gypsy, this, you shouldn't put this up here. This is disturbing. Nobody said that? That's weird. Thank you, Kayla. That's so sweet. Yes. The laughing at baby reindeer, that threw me off. Not her PO died. Not you think her PO died. You're so funny. But okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to get off and get my daughter some dinner, and I'll be on Morbid later. I'll try to come on YouTube live at least 2 to 3 times a week. But you guys will see me on live more here than on TikTok. I'm sure it seems way more laid back on here, and I feel like it was much easier. But you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys on Morbid. And if you're not following Morbid Ghosts, follow Morbid. Uh, Becca Scoops. They're all really great content creators, and they're great to watch. Good night, y'all. I don't even know how to get off. Oh, I see the X. Good night. Thanks for joining.